One of my first jobs in my early 20s out of college was I got to be a logistics coordinator for a large barge company. And if you've ever crossed over any of the major bridges in the United States, over the river systems, maybe the Mississippi, for example, you've likely seen on the river towboats that are pulling what looks like strings of a lot of floating boxes or barges. These barges, they carry thousands of pounds of cargo, maybe grain, steel, other commodities, up and down throughout all of the inland waterways, down to the major ports, out into the ocean. So the job was pretty fun, and I got to navigate a lot of how to get all of these things from point A to point B, whether empty or full. There was one basic truth that was always at play, whether you realized it or not, that was factoring into the decisions of how to coordinate all of this river traffic. When moving barge freight, you always needed to know, depending on different conditions, it's always going to take twice as much time to move cargo up a river than down a river. I think so many times in our relationships, when we're trying to move forward after infidelity, it just feels like we're towing upstream. We get frustrated. And here's the thing about frustration. It's going to cloud our thinking. It's going to drain our energy. And man, can we quickly lose our patience. Not that we had a whole lot to begin with, because chances are you're pretty exhausted. So if you or your partner have felt stuck in this pattern of silence, avoidance, frustration, I want to remind you that it's not impossible, but pushing through this, as you know, is going to be tough.